It's late at night. The sky stretches wide and endless, scattered with stars that seem to shimmer more slowly the longer you look. Far away, the soft hum of a city fades into the background, and a faint breeze carries the scent of salt from the sea. The air is cool, still, and heavy with quiet. The kind of quiet that makes you aware of your own heartbeat. This is where our story begins. In the hush between sounds, under a sky that feels infinite. As the wind brushes past your skin, listen closer. Beneath this calm, the earth itself is never truly silent. Take a deep breath. Imagine the world with no noise at all. No cars, no phones, no voices. Just calm stillness. Feel how wide the silence is, how it stretches out, as though the air itself is holding its breath. Now, underneath that stillness, imagine something deeper, an unseen motion beneath your feet, subtle but steady, a quiet vibration, slow and steady. The earth is never completely still. It hums softly, endlessly, a sound older than the first human heartbeat, older than any song we've ever known. Scientists call it the Earth's hum, a faint rhythm that moves through the ground, the oceans, and the air. We can't hear it, but it's always there, a reminder that even in silence, the world is alive. These are frequencies so low that the human ear cannot hear them, detected only with special instruments. As you listen tonight, let yourself drift with that idea that you are resting on a living, breathing planet, a place that hums gently beneath you, keeping time with the universe as the story unfolds. Remember that this hum has been present since long before human history, a steady pulse beneath every change, every heartbeat, every whispered dream of civilization. Back in the 1990s, researchers studying earthquakes found something they didn't expect. Even when there were no quakes anywhere on Earth, their sensors still picked up a faint vibration, a whisper beneath the surface. It turned out that the planet itself was quietly moving all the time. Waves from the ocean press and pull on the seafloor. Winds move across mountains and deserts. Together, they create a gentle rhythm, a kind of heartbeat that circles the world. It's slow, it's deep, it's comforting, like the soft rhythm of breathing while you fall asleep. And as you drift deeper, imagine those waves of motion, invisible, patient, unhurried, wrapping the globe like silk ribbons of energy They move through the oceans, along mountain ranges, beneath forests and cities, passing under every living thing. Each vibration touches stone and soil, leaf and wave, like a heartbeat rippling through the world. These motions remind every part of the planet and every creature upon it that it belongs to something greater, something timeless and endlessly alive. If you've ever stood by the ocean at night, you know the sound, the steady rush of waves rolling in and out. That rhythm doesn't stop when we leave the shore. Beneath the surface, those waves keep pushing against the earth, creating tiny ripples that travel for thousands of miles. Every wave carries a note in the planet's hidden song. Storms make the song louder. Calm seas make it softer. The earth is always listening to its oceans, always shaped by their touch. Research suggests these vibrations can travel through the oceans, into the crust, and deep toward the mantle. As you listen now, imagine those waves moving slowly through the dark, the sea breathing in, the sea breathing out. A rhythm older than humanity, older than words. And even if you're far from the coast tonight, that same rhythm still surrounds you, carried through the air, the soil, and the quiet spaces between each breath. Above you, the atmosphere hums too. Winds sweep around the planet, pressing gently against the land. Lightning flashes, illuminating clouds that glow for a heartbeat before fading into the dark. Thunder rolls across valleys and over the sea, its deep echo stretching far beyond where the storm began. Each burst of light and sound adds to the earth's quiet vibration, a fleeting reminder that even the fiercest storm becomes part of the planet's steady rhythm. High above the clouds, near the edge of space, a thin layer of air and energy wraps the world. Between that layer and the ground, waves of electricity circle the planet again and again. Scientists call this the Schumann resonance. Some people call it the heartbeat of Earth. It pulses around 8 times a second, slow, steady, calming. Some researchers wonder if this rhythm and our brainwave rhythms might align, but it's not proven. Still, it's fascinating to imagine that we may, in some subtle way, share the planet's natural tempo. Take another slow breath here. Let the idea sink in. The same air that moves above mountain ranges and through ancient forests passes through your lungs tonight. From the hush of redwood forests to the rhythm of waves along the Atlantic coast, the sounds of life vary across America's vast and beautiful landscapes. On southern summer nights, cicadas fill the air with a soft, pulsing song. In the deserts of the southwest, the wind carries the echo of coyotes and the rustle of sagebrush. Across the great plains, grasses sway and whisper. High in the mountains, snow blankets the world in silence so pure. It almost feels like a dream. These familiar moments of sound and quiet connect listeners across the country to the larger music of Earth. All of these sounds fold into the greater symphony of life. Each biome adds its own rhythm and tone, weaving into the planet's continuous song. Insects and crickets lend their subtle music to this chorus, a steady, delicate pulse that fills summer nights and lingers just beyond consciousness. Their sounds rise and fall with the temperature of the air, blending with frogs, rustling grasses, and the whisper of leaves. Together, they form the planet's heartbeat on land, echoing the same patterns that the waves and the wind carry across the sea. When the seasons change, the sound of the planet shifts with them, swelling in stormy months and softening in calm ones. It's as though Earth itself inhales and exhales through its landscapes, forever changing, yet always familiar. And as you imagine these scenes, forests breathing, waves moving, winds gliding, let the gentle hum of the world settle around you like a soft blanket. Before we go deeper, take a moment to pause. Breathe in slowly. Feel your chest rise. Exhale gently. Let your shoulders relax. Imagine your heartbeat settling into a calm, steady rhythm, as if it could echo the soft pulse of the earth beneath you. With each breath, picture that rhythm flowing through you, grounding you, soothing your thoughts, and bringing you into stillness. We are made of the same elements as this planet. The minerals in our bones, the salt in our blood, the air in our lungs. The earth's rhythm flows through us metaphorically, not literally. When you stand outside and feel the ground beneath your feet, you are touching that quiet vibration. When you listen to rain or ocean waves, you're hearing echoes of the same sound scientists record in the deepest crust. Some people believe our minds and bodies may respond to the planet's rhythms, but this remains an open question. What we can say for sure is that nature helps us slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with something larger than ourselves. And that connection, invisible but real, is what steadies us when life feels heavy. It reminds us that the same earth that hums beneath continents also holds us gently, asking nothing but stillness in return. To hear the earth's hum directly, scientists use special instruments called seismometers. They're buried deep underground or placed on the ocean floor, where they can sense the tiniest movements. Day after day, they record the pulse of the planet, the waves, the winds, the breath of the world. When these signals are sped up thousands of times, the hum becomes a real sound, low, warm, and soothing. It sounds like deep ocean currents or wind passing through a cave. It sounds like rest. Close your eyes and imagine that tone wrapping around you, a vibration that has never stopped, that has been playing since long before humans existed. And as you listen, realize that you are part of that long story, a single heartbeat in the greater rhythm of time. From space, the Earth glows like a deep blue lantern, veined with white clouds and edged in gold where sunlight meets the horizon. Astronauts describe looking back and feeling both awe and peace, the quiet of the cosmos wrapping around them, the planet turning slowly below. At first glance, it seems silent, yet instruments reveal that even in that vast emptiness, Earth sends out waves of energy that never stop. Magnetic fields ripple outward from the poles, flashing green and purple as auroras shimmer across the night side. Lightning flickers across continents, and each burst sends a pulse through the atmosphere. These invisible waves, radio, magnetic, and electric, hum softly into space, creating a kind of gentle music far below the range of human hearing. NASA scientists have translated these faint vibrations into audible sound. When played back, they resonate like a deep cello note, rich, resonant, and full-bodied, the kind of sound that seems to vibrate through the air and into your chest, carrying both strength and tenderness, or a distant wind. The tone rises and falls, echoing the steady turning of our planet. It's as though the earth speaks quietly to the stars, a lullaby of light and motion, singing of oceans, clouds, and life itself. Imagine drifting above that glowing sphere. Listen to the whispers of our world as they fade into the vast darkness. Even from the edge of the atmosphere, the Earth's hum connects everything, sky to sea, mountain to cloud, heart to home. Across the world, scientists have listened to the Earth's hum from many places. The rocky coasts of California, the deep Pacific trenches, and even the quiet fields of Japan. Each location adds a slightly different note to the global vibration. In California, researchers near Monterey Bay picked up the gentle rhythm of Pacific swells rolling against the continental shelf. In Japan, Instruments buried in volcanic soil recorded a deeper, steadier tone shaped by distant typhoons. Out on research vessels floating above the mid-ocean ridges, geophysicists heard the hum pulsing faintly beneath miles of seawater. These quiet discoveries connect us all, reminding us that no matter where we stand, we share the same heartbeat of the planet. For scientists, the Earth's hum is a way to understand how our world works. By studying it, they can map the layers of rock beneath our feet, trace how waves move through the crust, even measure changes in weather patterns. But beyond the facts, the sound reminds us of something simple, that the world is alive, that stillness is never truly still, that beneath everything there's a gentle rhythm keeping time. It's a comforting thought. While we rest, the earth keeps turning, breathing, humming softly, a sound too deep for our ears, but not for our sense of wonder. And somewhere in that vast soundscape, between wind and wave, between thunder and silence, we find proof that peace isn't the absence of sound. It's the music beneath it. As you drift towards sleep, feel yourself settle deeper into the quiet weight of the world. Imagine the earth holding you gently, its steady pulse rising through the ground beneath you. The air is calm, the night soft. You're safe, connected, surrounded by a planet that has turned faithfully for billions of years. Its rhythm has never faltered. Its hum never stopped. Oceans move, winds rise and fade, mountains breathe heat and time. Everything continues quietly as it always has. The same pulse that shakes the edges of the sea travels through forests, deserts, and your own heartbeat. If your thoughts begin to wander, let them drift on the sound of this endless rhythm. Each breath you take brings you closer to the calm of the world around you. You belong here, perfectly in tune with the slow, patient heartbeat of home. So rest easy now. The planet hums beneath you, steady, endless, kind. Beneath every silence, there is a song that never ends. The sound of peace, the sound of home, the sound of earth. And as you fade into sleep, remember this: the hum will continue gentle and true, carrying the world through another night, another dawn. You are part of that rhythm now, and the earth is singing you to rest.